Hey y'all, it's your girl Cherry back with another video. This video is going to be a little bit more formulated for the women. This video is going to be a little bit more spiritual, so bear with me. After exploring this whole holding black women accountable conversation for a little bit too long, I finally took it upon myself, to not only pray about it, but to simply try to understand what it is that the men are saying to us. Truthfully, there's a disconnect in communication between the black woman and the black man. There's a disconnect in how we say things and what we're actually trying to say. So what I did was personally sit down and shelve into the whole black women holding themselves accountable. If you know anything about me, you know I research everything. One of the first disconnects when it comes to this whole men holding the women accountable thing, even the word accountable sounds like judgment and condemning. A lot of times what it does sound like is blame placing. And what usually happens with blame placing is it shifts responsibility from one group of people to the next group of people. And that's where one of the disconnects and the resistance comes from with this whole accountability speech. It sounds like judgment, criticism, it sounds like condemning, and it sounds like blame placing. And who's usually doing it is someone who exhibits the exact same behavior as the people that they're trying to condemn, judge, blame, and hold responsible. Another disconnect when it comes to this whole accountability thing is the oversaturation of the word. It's one of those oversaturated words like submission, love, femininity, masculinity, accountability. And what happens is someone uses a word out of context to describe something without researching or even understanding what they're trying to say themselves. It sounds good to everyone else's ear. So everybody else picks it up and runs with it to describe everything that they're trying to say. That's where the disconnect is. 9 times out of 10, if you started to ask a man, what are you really trying to hold women accountable for? Then they start talking, and basically, long story short, what they're really trying to say to us, y'all, and just hear them out a little bit. What they're really trying to say to us women is we feel like y'all can get the job done. We feel like y'all need to get the job done and raising the standards. See, I need you to be marriable one day for me. When I get ready to stop doing everything that no one has held me accountable for. I need you to have been responsible with your body, responsible with your soul, responsible with your mind, responsible with your education, responsible with your career, responsible with your health, responsible for everything. See, I ain't gonna get held accountable. Nobody's gonna ever hold me accountable. Matter of fact, they're gonna make excuses for me. I'm a man, and I'm gonna make excuses for me. That's why we need you. I don't know nobody that can cover for me. Got some game from my dad. She might say she love me, she don't love me like she love me, believe me. Like Drake said, we've been covering for them for years. And what they're saying to us right now is, hey, listen, we need y'all to cover for us. This done got out of control. You know what I'm saying? We told y'all to pop your peas. We told you to scrub the ground. We told you to F on a rich, get you some money, da-da-da-da-da. Y'all listen to us a little too hard. You know what I'm saying? Y'all out there. We got y'all out there. Y'all out there so hard. Now we need to ridicule you, talk about you, try to defame your character and everything, because we need you to get yourselves back in order. Because, God, dog, we still need y'all to be marriable for us when we get through, ruining ourselves for you, when we get through doing everything that we make excuses for and say that only men do and that's just a man for you, we need y'all to be able to. And here comes the spiritual part. God told me to tell y'all something. See, I'm always telling my friends, I serve a God that sit high and look low. And one of the things that he does is sit high, look low about me. And he told me the other day, he said, the things that you want from a man, they're small. And I'm a big God. You know what I'm saying? Because there's nothing too big for me. See, the Boaz that you want, the Jacob, the Joseph, he's out there. But you can't let the riffraff ruin you for him. And that's what some of the good men are trying to say. Some of the men who are not out there whoremongering and acting a fool, saying, lady, have a little fun. Have a little fun. You know what I'm saying? But don't ruin yourself, because I'm going to still be ready for you. And ladies, that's what God is trying to tell us. Stop. Let's hold ourselves to a higher standard. Now that God has told us there's nothing too big for God, women, let's raise our standards. Let's do it. Let's protect our mind, our bodies, our souls, our spirits, our essence, our auras, our homes, our children, our careers, our education. Let's protect our bank account. Let's protect our wombs. Let's protect our pH balance. Let's protect it from the very people who hold us accountable when we make a mistake. So I implore you and encourage you. See, I'm telling my friends now, and I might lose some friends when I say this, but we got one F-boy a year. You get the chance to call me and tell me how you feel and how you elevate in your feelings about one F-boy a year. You know what I'm saying? And when you're going on your rendezvous, we're saying to one another, you got condoms?